What's up, friends? Welcome to Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And in this one, we're going to be talking about none other than the new Electro, Francine Frye. Now, I had to find out about this woman. Like, how did she become the new Electro? Well, I'll tell you. So here's a quick history lesson on Francine. Francine Frye was someone who was obsessed with supervillains. Kind of like how we have our fascination with action figures. And you heard me say fascination, even though some of us do have an obsession with action figures. I was looking at Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, and he was showing us what his man cave looked like. And that dude's got an obsession. I mean, we already knew this beforehand, but that dude got an obsession. Now I was looking at that man cave and it looked more like a man crevice with all the different stuff that he had in there. But anyway, she has an obsession with supervillains. So she is an accomplice. So she made herself an accomplice with Max, the previous Electro. So as she is making herself, getting cozy with this guy, Electro found himself being on the run because, Otto Octavius had tampered with his powers a bit. And so he was on the run. He's sitting there with Francine. And Francine, of course, is getting real cozy with him, kind of getting really turned on about Max. He's feeling down, and she's like, I'm going to make you feel better, right? Yeah, right? So she just wanted a little kiss, just, what the heck a peck? That's nothing. Just a little kiss. He's like, nah, we can't do this because my powers are on the fritz. That's what Max is telling her. But, of course, she's turned on. She's obsessed. She's like, man, I'm going to make you feel better. Just go ahead and kiss me. So she kisses him, and because of his powers being on the fritz, he accidentally fries her. See that? Francine Frye got fried. Yes, but I'm not done. So, of course, she's now dead. Okay, legally dead, literally, right? Max goes to none other than the Jackal. If you don't know anything about the Jackal, you should know that the Jackal is all about cloning and all about dealing with genetics and so forth and so on, right? He has a long history with Spider-Man and his cloning endeavors and so forth, right? So Max strikes a deal with the Jackal and says, hey, I will work for you if you just help me out with this, right? So the Jackal does what he does, and he gets the genes, whatever's left of the fried Francine, and he brings her back to life in the form of a clone. So this right here, this is not even a real Francine Frye. This is a clone of Francine, okay? Now, they were also working on getting Electro's powers back because he's now working for the Jackal. So he created a suit for Electro, for Max, so that he can get his powers back. But instead of the powers actually discharging or coming into Max, it was actually discharging into Francine. And so Francine, liking the power so much, she decided to get a little bit more of it, getting greedy. And she decided to kiss Max yet again. She's now getting more supercharged, and guess what? She accidentally fries Max. See that? Another fry. Puns galore. So she fries him. She is now the new donor of the suit, and she becomes the new Electro. What? Bruh. Need a drink after that. I don't even drink, so this is going to have to suffice right here. This is some Fever Tree, elderflower, tonic water. You can get it from Publix. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. Man, that's ridiculous. Man, these girls, man, they tripping, man. This girl is literally a trifling heifer. You understand what I'm saying? She is literally Dirty Diana, like what Michael Jackson ministered about. Yes, ministered. It's telling you to stay away from these women, these kind of women. She is literally Dirty Diana because Dirty Diana, she likes the boys in the band when they come to town. Francine Frye likes the supervillains when they come around. Yes, that rhymed, I know. But that's literally it, okay? This is Runaround Sue. She is Billie Jean. Actually, Billie Jean might be a little bit more innocent. She was just a little loose because she didn't know who her father's child was. But anyway, that's Francine Frye, the clone of Francine Frye. And, dude, clone saga, man. Spider-Man. I'll tell you what. Anyway, so this is why she's the new Electro, because of all of that. Now you know, in case you didn't know, there you have it. And knowing is half the battle. Yes, it is. So, it tells you right here, Francine Frye absorbs the powers of Electro. She used the ability to manipulate electricity, blah, 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 supervillain. And so her obsession, because of her obsession of being or wanting to be around supervillains, caused her to be one. And, of course, taking someone out in the process. And I guess for the sake of the collection or the line, I will bring out him, and him, because I don't have those two. I don't really care for them, but there we go. I'll bring those out after I take her out. So I will take her out of this packaging, and I might keep the card because it's individualistic. I don't care for I don't care for the the Spider-Verse cards because they're not individualistic. Each and every figure can be in any one of those cards. I don't like that. So let's take her out and let's get a hold of these accessories because this right here is a nice highlight for this character. One moment. All right, so we're back. She's out of the packaging, and these are all the accessories that you get. $25, and this is what you get. The articulation I've seen in other videos is pretty amazing. I'm going to try to do some things with her, but she's cool. I like how she was able to articulate. And I just took her out the packaging, so she might be a little stiff. Actually, she was a little stiff. I was trying to move her around a little bit. But, yeah. Well, we'll see about this. Now she's got these fists, which, I mean, yeah, as you can see. Well, first off, do you really need to see this? I mean, it's just fists. Hasbro fists. You can probably find some other woman character with small hands and put her hands on this body and what have you. But, you know. I don't know. I don't have too many other figures that have a yellow hue to them, or color. But anyway, let's look at Francine in her Electro garb. And she looks nice. That's a nice look. I like the color scheme. I like how everything kind of just goes and flows well. You know, your eyes, when you look at the figure, when you look at her suit, your eyes flow naturally at the suit. So it's well designed. There's nothing that is like taking your eyes, taking your gaze, your view in one spot more than the other. I don't think. It's just you're taking it all in. I mean, of course, you're looking at this part here and that, but it's a nice looking. This right here, I guess, is the most eye-catching. But without that, everything else is just a nice flow with the green, the black, and the yellow. Really cool. And they gave her a butt. Well, not a butt. I mean, she has a butt, but not like, you know, like cakes or anything like that. She's been working out, man. She's been doing something. Her squats or doing whatever she does to, I guess, maintain her figure as she tries to hang with these supervillains. So she's been doing something. She got a little something there, like those girls there, or anybody who goes into Walmart or Target, not Walmart, Target, wearing a little compression pants and yoga pants and making it look like they got more than what they actually do. But no, they don't have a butt. So that's right there. It's a butt cheeks, but it's not like, yo, look what she got. No. Anyway, let's get off of that. So yeah, she has a pretty nice figure. This figure, proportionate, I guess you would say, because her thighs are not that thick, and they kind of go well with her arms. So this is something, a kind of body style I think you might see. I know it's got the little skinny waist. I know. So ignore that part. But as far as this here, even if it was a little thicker, the arms and the waist and the arms and the legs yeah, I can see that. That kind of matches what a human body would look like, a woman's body would look like. And trust me, there are some women out here that are athletes or models or whatever that didn't do any kind of ridiculous augmentation to their body and can achieve something like this. But anyway, no calf muscles. So she is definitely one of them skinny girls. Oh, that maniacal face. You only get one face. We don't even need to get a close-up of it, but you see her eyes. Her eyes are there, it's nice and visible, but this maniacal-looking face is ridiculous. That's all you get. You can't change her with nothing. You can probably take her head off, and there is this ball peg, big old ball right in there. And maybe you can put somebody else's head on here. I don't know, maybe Jubilee. Wouldn't it be weird? Jubilee has the electric powers instead of the firework powers. I don't know. But no reason to change the hands out because you really want her to have her hands out like this, like she's controlling the electricity. And these hands we've seen, I think, quite a lot. I think these are the same hands Jean Grey had or the Phoenix has, what have you. But let's see what we can do here. So she's like this, and of course with the Electro, the powers of electricity, she can kind of float in the air a little bit maybe, you know. And see, she's got the Nice little pivot on her legs there. Okay, or feet there. See if we can get her in a kind of a lunging pose or what have you. This is pretty basic there. Hold on 1 second. Someone tried to call me. Let's see what we can do here, because let me see how we can work this out, because she's got a nice feminine look to her. I just gotta use my imagination. I'm gonna have to look some stuff up, because she's got a pretty good level of articulation to achieve some nice poses here. And the way they have her arched like this, I mean, she's got that nice feminine look to her. Nice feminine design to her. Put her hands down and look, because she's looking kind of crazy. All right, but let's take a look at these accessories here, because you can do pretty much whatever you want to do with these accessories. It's weird. You can have them all the way up like this, like she's really shooting something out. Let me go up just a little bit, because this is a lot. So she can shoot this, and you got little holes right here. There it is, right here. This is it. So you put her hand in here, and you snap it onto her wrist. Nice little C-clip. Now, boom, it's all around her forearm, and it's all up in the air. So there you have it there. That's really cool. And where's this one? There you are. Put the hand in here and wrap it around. Whoa. Okay, see, this one's a little difficult here. Give me a little trouble. Okay, there we go. Yeah, not quite. These hands, man. What do you do with these hands? All right, there. I guess. Fold that arm back down and just come up and twist this. And then twist this. And then bend that. There. Oh, okay. So there we go. Francine Frye looking crazy and maniacal, and she is shooting out more electricity than I think we've ever had. Oh, man. I've had this figure for a while. I just haven't opened her. So I've had her for quite some time. And, people are talking about that whole Jamie Foxx, not Jamie Foxx, Electro, how they're charging. Hasbro, again, is charging a lot of money for that thing, but doesn't even look like Jamie. So you pretty much can call him Eric Bishop, because that's Jamie's real name. Or maybe you can't, because it doesn't look like neither one. So there you have it with that. So I like this look, man. This look for Francine, the clone of Francine. It's pretty cool. Just crazy, man. This girl is tripping. This woman, she fried, literally. Puns, man. These puns. She literally killed Max. Took over his power. Took over his position. Because of her obsession with supervillains. This is wrong. This is absolutely wrong. Golly, dude. Like, why? Why did you come up with such a person? What are you trying to tell us? You're trying to teach us something with this. Like, every time you see Francine Frye, Electro, you're going to be thinking, this woman is a toxic Avenger over here. She literally a toxic Avenger. Just without being on the good side. She just toxic as all get out. She's going to kill you. Man. But now that she's a supervillain, I don't know what's she doing. I guess she just, likes to hang out with the Jackal. I didn't read too much more about her story. After that, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to know how she became Electro, and that's it. All right, well, that's it. Let me bring out the others, because they are part of the line, and let's see how they compare. All right, so here we are, excuse me, with everyone else. And Francine is pretty much excited because she's standing next to Chameleon. She probably is going to have the hots for him too, because she is that bit of a psycho. You've got good old knockoff Spider-Man 2099. Good old knockoff Miguel, but it's actually Peter Parker from Spider-Man Unlimited. And then you got good old 10-year-old Spider-Boy, which he is in his whole spider changing phase. Good old Chameleon with his 2 guns. And he looks like he's about it. And Francine will probably be like, Chameleon, let's have a talk after this whole deal. All right. So Pretty cool collection, man. Pretty cool collection. Like I said, I'm not really interested in getting Agent Venom. I've seen him. I saw him in Target today, but I don't want to get him because I don't care. I have the, the CT Agent Venom and the Anti-Venom. I don't see a purpose in getting them because of all the different things I can do with them. And you know the name of the game. It's about making your money work, getting something that is actually going to be beneficial to you for the amount of money that you're spending. So yeah, not really trying to do all that. So I'm going to take these out right here, and we're going to play a little bit more with Francine because she has a lot to offer. So if you're going to take her and kind of make her pose like this here, and that little arch right there, and maybe kind of make her pose like this, and she's in the air. There you go. And she just kind of looking a little feminine like that. Look at that nice little pose. That feminine rock right there. Or tilt. That's really cool. And then you could probably take, let's see, what else can we do here? Let's see, of course, we can probably take this off and probably put it on her legs. How about that? Let's put it on her legs and have her like blasting off. Let me see. Could we? So she's probably like this, and she's, maybe you are intertwined it somewhere in here, somewhere. Let me see, focus around here. There's nothing wrong with playing around with the toy just a little bit, just to get this going. And there it is, like this. Maybe put this in here. You can stretch it out just a little bit, and boom, there you go. So now she's got the whole, and so she's gonna probably shoot this electricity out this way while she is like doing her dirt, flying this way, just, and then she'll probably shoot it here, shoot it at the camera like that. There you go. So Francine has a lot to offer as far as posing is concerned. You can do a lot with this. I mean, I like this rocking right here. This rocker really does accentuate the whole feminine design here. I really do like that. But yeah, that's Francine is crazy. Crazy story for Francine. Absolutely ridiculous. Just foolishness. But otherwise, a cool figure. Really cool. And I can dig it. There we go. Yep. So she's shooting somebody out, and it's got to beware because Francine is off the rocker. Not to be confused with the same Electro that you see in the Disney, the Spider-Man is Amazing Friends, the Disney Junior show on Disney Plus or what have you. But no, this one is the crazy one. This is the one that will kill you dead. Take your powers, probably trade up. Shoot, if she had her chance to be with Venom, she'd probably trade up and probably become Venomized or something. Good thing she's not in the McFarlane universe. She'll definitely become McFarlaneized. Really cool. I like it. Let me see if we can put both hands together and then we'll stop it. And maybe we can shoot a blast at the camera. Maybe like that. There we go. Francine Frye. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let's get a group pic because I brought another special guest. And we're going to take a picture of Francine and her craziness along with the unfinished line, but it's my line, so I'm pretty much finished. So, one moment. All right, so we got them standing together, and we got good old Peter Parker over here from the actual, the first Peter Parker that came from Spider-Man animated series right here. About to take a picture, and it's going to be one for JJ. In case you don't know where that's from, that is from Marvel vs. Capcom or Marvel vs. Capcom 2, either one. But that's what he said, one for JJ. But here we go. We're going to take a picture of these. And that's it. I like it. I like the line. Other than those other two figures, like I said, I don't care about Marvel's Kane, and I don't care about Agent Venom, Flash Thompson in the Marvel Legends variety. But this is pretty cool. I like the collection, man. I like these figures. They're well done. All of these are well done, except for, Spider-Boy and his ankle. But folks have found a way to get around that. They just drilled another hole right in there, just careful. And now he can move, or those who have decided to do that can move his ankle the way he should have been able to move it in the first place. So guess what? If CT comes out with a Marvel Legends Spider-Boy, I'm not going to say Marvel Legends, but if CT comes out with a Spider-Boy, Marvel or Hasbro, you just got to do better, okay? And we are not going to talk about the Maximum again. We're not going to talk about the Maximum Spider and the pricing. But I still will say, once you get yours, have a articulation battle with your figures. But this is the end of the video. I thank you all for watching. I had fun. I hope you had fun watching it. And keep collecting, because collecting is fun. Later days.